Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Ventral Geo channel. Today, I'll be showing y'all how to build an 8-bit Mickey Mouse in Minecraft. So, let's get into it. Now, before we get started, here are the materials you'll be needing for this build: black concrete, white terracotta, red concrete, yellow terracotta, white concrete, and light gray concrete. So, first, you'd like to get started with a 6-block line of yellow terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then switch to yellow concrete and put a whole layer on top of that. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then switch back to yellow terracotta, put one on the left side, then one on the right side. Then switch to white concrete, put one above this yellow concrete. Then switch back to yellow concrete and put one above the yellow terracotta. Then fill up this gap right here. Switch to white concrete again. Put 2 above the right side of the one we did before. 2. Switch back to yellow concrete. Put one right in this corner of white. Then fill up the rest right here. Then put one right here beside the end. Then one on top of the second white. Then fill that up. Next, you're gonna switch to black concrete. Then put a 3-block line above the yellow. Then switch to red concrete. Put a 4-block line with one sticking out on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after that, you're gonna want to do another 4-block line on top of that. Next, do 1 block sticking out. Then do a 2x4 rectangle on this right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Next, you're gonna put one sticking out right here. Then come back underneath this, switch to black concrete, put 3 right in the middle underneath it. 1, 2, 3. Switch to yellow concrete, put 4 underneath the black with one sticking out on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then switch to white concrete, put 2 underneath the left side of the yellow concrete, then put 1 underneath that white. Then once you have done that, switch to yellow concrete, put 1 underneath this white, then switch to yellow terracotta, put 1 underneath here, then put 1 on the left side of the yellow. Next, put 2 yellow concretes on the left side of the white, then put 1 right in this corner of white. Once you have done that, switch to yellow terracotta, and then put a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-block line. Then switch to yellow concrete, and underneath here put 3 blocks of yellow concrete with 2 sticking out to the right. 1, 2, 3. Then underneath do another 3-block line with 2 sticking out. 1, 2, 3. Switch to yellow terracotta, go underneath it, put 1 right here. Then switch to yellow concrete, fill up this entire shape thing over here. And there we go. Now come back all the way up here. And then switch to keep yellow concrete on, and then put 2 right here going up. 1, 2. Then go back over here 1 block away, then put 2 going up. 1, 2. Once you have done that, switch to red concrete, fill up the gap between them, put 3 above it. Once you have done that, do 2 to the right sticking out, and then to fill up the square right here, come back over here. Once you have done that, do a 2x3 rectangle, then do 2 blocks on top of here. Once you have done that, switch to white concrete, put 1 right here on the right side. Actually, switch to light gray concrete, put 1 right here, then 1 above that, then another 1 above that, then put 1 to the right, then switch to white concrete and do a 2x2 square right here with 1 sticking out the top. Then put 2 right here, then 1 on the right, then switch to light gray concrete, switch to white concrete yet again, put a 2x2 square right here, 2, then put 1 above the green. There. Next, we're gonna come back over here, switch to black concrete, and then put an entire layer of black concrete on top of the red concrete that we did before. Then do another layer, but 2 blocks high, starting from like the block before the end. We're gonna do this. Once you have done that, put 1 right here before the end, then fill this entire thing yet again. Now, once you have done that, come over here right before the end, on the left side, on the top, put 2 black concretes, 1 on top sticking out, then do another 3 right here. Once you have done that, put another 3, but 1 going down, sticking out, then do another 3 going down with 1 sticking out, then do 2 right here, and yeah. Next, switch back to white concrete, put 1 right in this black corner, put an entire 4 block layer underneath the black and white. Then once you have done that, do 3 blocks going up, 1, 2, 3, then 1 in this black corner. Next, switch to light gray concrete, put about 3 on the left side of the white, then 3 underneath the white. Switch back to white concrete, put 1 in this light gray corner, then come over here, put 1 right here beside the gray, then 2 right here, then fill this up, then come back over here to the gray and put 1 layer underneath with that, then here as well. Once you've done that, put 1 right underneath this white block right here, switch to gray, light gray concrete, put 1 right underneath this white block, switch back to white concrete, put 2 underneath this white block, and there you have it. Next, come back over here, switch to white terracotta. Then, once you have done that, we're going to fill up this thing, except for the end. Then do 1 right above this black. Then do another 1 beside this corner. Switch back to black concrete. Put 2 right here. Then 1 above that white terracotta. Then switch back to white terracotta. And then put 3 above this white terracotta, but with 2 sticking out. 1, 2, 3. Once you do that, put 2 with 1 sticking out. 1, 2. Then do another 2 with 1 sticking out. Switch to black concrete. Do a 2x3 rectangle right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then switch to white terracotta. Put 1 right here. Then do another 1 beside that one. Then go 2 blocks high. 1, 2. Then switch to black concrete. Put 3 beside that white terracotta, then put 3 beside the black, then put 3 blacks beside that white, then switch to white terracotta, put 3 beside that black, and then switch to black concrete, put 1 right in the middle, then switch to white terracotta, fill up this entire gap you see here for you, and then fill up this. Once you have done that, to fill up this thing with the 3 block high line. Now, once you have done that, put 2 right in the middle of the left side white terracotta. Switch back to black concrete and put 2 beside the 2 block line. Then do 3 above that black. Then do this line right here. Then come back over here, put 2 above this black, 1, 2. Then do 2 above it, but with 1 sticking out to the right. Then do 4 above it with 3 sticking out, 1, 2, 3. Then switch to white terracotta, fill up this gap right over here with the eyes. Then switch to black concrete, put 1 right here, and then come back over here on this side. Once you have done that, we're gonna put one right here. Then another one with one sticking down. Then we're gonna do one block beside that one, then one underneath here, then do one beside that one, then put one right in this back corner, then do one sticking to the left, one going up, and then one going left, then do two blocks going up, then after that put one going to the right, then going up to the right, then going up, then to the right again, and then put one right in this corner, then right there put one to the right, put one going down, and then pull one to the right. Once you have done that, fill up this entire gap right here. Then I'll come back over here. Fill up this so that there's one block in between. Do a 2x2 square. And then put one going to the left, one going up, one going to the left, and then put one going up. Then put one right in this corner. Put one above that one, then go one going to the right, then put 3 above this one but with 2 sticking out, 1, 2, 3, then go put one underneath it, one going to the right, then one underneath it, and then fill up that entire gap right there. Then once you have done that, there you have it. That is how we build an 8-bit Mickey Mouse inside of, actually, come to this side, put one right there, and then put 2 black blocks on this side, and there you have it. That is how you build an 8-bit Mickey Mouse in Minecraft. Now, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and until the next one, bye-bye.